wish that we could go back before you got hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feeling change, I could be never. All the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone in your company. Keeping you captive with guilty chains.
We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again.
Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will though, give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will though, give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. We can start again. We can start it.
All I wanna do is to put my arms around you and watch these moments fall back into place. All I wanna do is to make you stop and love me. How can I be blue when you catch me in these feelings like okay. I love you, I do need you, I do, I do need you. I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you, I do, I love you, I do need you. I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you. you. I love you. I do need you.
It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom, now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and all the waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom. It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. Can't take my freedom, now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and all the waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom.
Sea Strife with the ball in his own end, hits the ball off the wall. Sea Strife with the sidewall! All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in tonight. Your host here, Punchy, hanging on with my buddy, Mr. Brightside, also known as Big Man Ting. And we're going to be hopping into this match, Clarity United versus the Spectres. Big Man, also Mr. Brightside. I don't know what to call you yet. I haven't decided. How are you feeling about tonight's matchup?
I'm feeling hyped for it. I mean, I've seen Clarity United. I'm pretty sure it was versus the Kings, and let me tell you, they done really good that match. But I'm pretty sure they lost. I think it went 2-1 for the Kings, and for the Spectres, they have went against the Sappers before. That match turned out really well. God knows that I can remember it. But I mean, I'm feeling excited for this. Two teams that I have seen play and go all out on the defense and offense. I mean, this will really be a match to watch for me, especially since I have watched both these teams go at it and casted over them before.
I have seen a little bit of Clarity United myself. I know it's Scanty as the captain and the leader there, and we've got Kachow. I've seen Kachow play left, right, and center, and that man is deadly with all sorts of attitude here in Rocket League. And honestly, you've got Longneck and Scraps. Scraps is not someone to underrate as well. And a dominant performance here for Clarity United. And hopping over to the Spectre side, we've got Dragon Y99, Daniel Mel, and Lights Out. Who's going to be playing tonight is the question. The captain, Dragon, and Scanty definitely going to be in this match tonight. We're going to see who loads up in this. And honestly, if I have to give this my two thoughts, I'm leaning towards Clarity United, but I would love to see the Spectres put on a show and bring the intensity over to Clarity. And I hope that they can do that. And it looks like Alex just said Dragon is gone tonight. So it's going to be Daniel Mel and Lights Out for the Spectres. Can they bring the intensity to Clarity United? Is the question. Can they keep them on the back foot? And I'm hoping to see a bit of a show here going on forward.
I mean, so am I, obviously. I'm kind of rooting for the Spectres to win this one. From what I've seen from their last matches played, I mean, they play really well on the offense and the defense, but it all comes down to their rotations. Sure, they can get the ball, they can clear out, they can get the goals, but if they're not in the right rotation or they double commit, it only leaves one man at the back to defend the net until the other two can get back. But I mean, for Clarity United, that team is insane. Like the last time I seen them play, their defense and offense was amazing, but they were just being pushed onto the defense like every match. It didn't matter if they were gonna push back. We never got to see the opposite side of the field because we were stuck on Clarity United's side on the defense, waiting for them to get a clear out on the ball. As for the Spectres, they're a lot more offensive, if anything. So maybe we might see Clarity United backed into a corner, digging down into the dirt of failure. Who knows? I mean, we might see a sweep from one of the teams today, or we might see a 2 wins and 1 losses from either side.
Right, you are, my friend. And yes, agreed. Looking at Clarity United as well, Alex posted as well. He believes Kachow is gone for Clarity United. So it's going to be Scanty, Long Neck, and Scraps for Clarity. And I've seen Scanty and Scraps work well together. I know Long Neck as well. I've seen him play a little bit as well. And so honestly, I think this team has the synchronicity. I think they have the teamwork. I think they're going to put Spectres up for a big run here. And if Spectres are going to try and pull this one out, it's going to be a lot of teamwork. It's going to come down to Daniel Mel and Lights Out. If they can get in sync in this performance and in this game early, they might be able to give Clarity a run for their money. I want to see them be aggressive off the start. I don't want to see them slacking around, missing shots. They have to come out hot and ready if they want to put Clarity United on the back wall here.
I mean, definitely, but as I always say, it comes down to the rotation, the positioning, and how defensive and offensively you are playing. Because even if you mess up just a little bit, you might find yourself digging in the rabbit hole, maybe losing the entire game. But as of this moment, we are waiting for the teams to load in. We still have a couple minutes to get in here, more than enough time. But Punchy, I do have to ask, what are your predictions for this series going to be? Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to be staring down the barrel of defeat?
Honestly, I do want to get everyone in chat's opinion as well. If we can get a prediction out, I think that'd be great of what they predict here, Spectres or Clarity United. But if I was gonna go out on a limb and guess myself, I'm gonna go with Clarity United. I think they're gonna be able to clutch this one up. I've seen Scraps and Scanty work together so many times in the past, and I think they have the teamwork to make the dream work, honestly. And the Spectres, I'm not doubting them out. I think they can clutch this up. But again, it comes down to I need to see the teamwork. The Spectres have to work hand in hand, making passes, making plays, and making minimal mistakes if they want to take down Clarity United tonight.
Definitely, and I mean, I would agree with that. But there is one thing I will say. I have been speaking with Daniel in voice calls a lot recently, and he has been improving ever so slightly. So I think the Spectres might possibly be able to get a sweep here just from Daniel's improvement alone. But for Mel and Lights Out, both of those players are amazing players. I mean, the last time I seen them play, I'm pretty sure the Spectres won, but I'm mainly going to focus on Daniel for the Spectres. And from Clarity United, I'm definitely going to focus on Longneck because Longneck is someone you don't want to give control to the ball. As everyone gets loaded in here, we already have, I believe, one team in here. We could have a few people from the other side, but I believe we have one of the teams in here already.
Clarity United has arrived in the lobby. We are just waiting for the Spectres to get here, ladies and gentlemen. We will be underway with this Rocket League series. Don't forget, this will be a best of three here between Clarity United and the Spectres. And as soon as all the teams are ready to rock and roll, we will be underway. But again, looking at the scoreboard, looking at the stats, I think Clarity United is the favorable team here, but I think Spectres can easily put on a show. They can shut down Clarity United. And again, I've said this 3 times already, but it all comes down to their teamwork. If they can bring their teamwork A game, they have no problem beating Clarity United. 100%. I think this team can handle it, but I just need to see that teamwork be on par. And if it's on par, there is no question that they're going to be able to take this team down.
Definitely. And I mean, like I always say, and I'll say it again, if your rotation is good, your position is good, and you know how to play the ball and what you're going to do with it, you will win a match. But if your rotation is slightly off, say goodbye to that win because you might be staring down the barrel of defeat. But I mean, we are waiting for the 3 more people to get in here. That would be the Spectres, Daniel, Mel, and Lights Out. As we wait for them, I do have to ask, Punchy, how has your day been?
Oh, it has been a lovely day here down in Texas, America. We have had what was the temperature today? I think it was 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which I would guess is about 25 Celsius. It's a ballpark guess. Roughly around that temperature, but it's been glorious. I had a good day fishing. I'm ready to get into some Rocket League. I've been thinking about this today. Right as I heard the message from Alex about the match tonight, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in," because I was looking forward to getting back to a Rocket League battle. I've been out for a good week or so. The last match I played was with you, my friend, back when you were Mr. Brightside, and it has been since then. So I'm really looking forward to this match. I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to see if the Spectres can bring the heat.
I mean, definitely. I mean, the last time we did cast, we had a grand old time, as we say over here. And let's hope we can have another grand time today, as the grace period for 15 minutes will start in about 1 minute for the rest of the players to load in here. And I am curious to know how these teams are gonna play. Like, are they gonna play defensively, offensively? Or are we going to play more defense and not defense, just aggressive on both sides? Will we see the ball stay midfield and in the middle? Or are we just going to see one team dominate the match and keep it on the side of the opposing team? I mean, that does pique my curiosity.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree, and that's what's piquing my curiosity as well. Is again the Spectres, if they can keep the intensity going into the start of this match and keep it going through all 3 matches, I think they can win this. But they got to keep that pressure up. They got to start off strong, and then they just joined into the lobby here. We got Mel, Daniel, and Lights Out. All the players have loaded in. We're ready to rock and roll here. As soon as the players are ready to go, we will be underway here. I'm going to hop into the spectating side here. And it looks like we're going to be underway with game number 1 here, my friend. Mr. Brightside, how you feeling for this kickoff?
Very hyped up, honestly. I mean, both teams are really good, but I mean, Scanty opting to go for the fake kickoff gets an easy goal from Lights Out, not even 5 seconds into the match. I don't think Scanty meant that, but he just popped up into the air going on kickoff and just misses the ball, giving a lead to the Spectres.
This is what I mean. If the Spectres start off this way, they're going to keep the intensity here on the squad. Can they keep the momentum rolling? Mel with a big pop going off the back wall. Can Scanty get the touch? Yes, he does. Teammates there. It's going to be Scraps popping this back down towards the middle. Trying to get another connection, but Lights Out with a denial. Back over towards Mel. Clearing it back towards the blue side. Daniel for the second touch. Is anyone there to help him? No. It's going to be Scanty popping it off the back wall. Mel once again trying to gain control, but Scraps is there to clear that one out. Lumneck with the double clear back into the red corner. And Daniel doing what he can to keep the momentum rolling. He gets the pass over to his teammate. There's the second shot by Mel. And they put number 2 away. 30 seconds into this game, and they're already up 2-0. This is exactly what I was talking about, the Spectres. If they come in with this intensity, they can run this all the way down to the final round.
Definitely. I mean, what a lead for the Spectres so far. But the question is, they still have 4 minutes on the clock, so can they keep it? As Lights Out gets it past Scanty, Daniel opting to play but doesn't have any boost. He's going to let Mel go up for it. Mel gets bumped off. Scraps demos lights out, and Daniel's just trying to control it into the corner, keeping it out for as long as he can. Long neck getting a touch here, lights out, clearing it across to Daniel, but Daniel can't get it because Daniel has no boost in the tank. Mel waiting back on this, knowing that they can get a touch, goes up for it, but Scanty's just there to clear it back out. Daniel's still there, so is lights out. It's a shot on net, but blocked by Long neck as the Spectres scramble for boost as they have none left, but Mel still gets the save and the clear out. I mean, if Spectres have no boost and won't have any boost for a while, there's not much you could do there.
Looks like we have a bit of a fumble here. I'm not sure what's going on. Looks like the players aren't chasing after the ball. I'm not sure if we have to do a reset here in the lobby.
I believe we have had the first technical difficulty with a disconnection in a game.
You are right. Alex, the host, the broadcast master, DC'd from the match. We're going to hop back into this one. We'll let Alex update us with how this is going to play out rule-wise, as it was up 2-0 there for the Spectres.
I mean, if we can put it back to how it was, I mean, I would say there were about 4 minutes left on the clock and the Spectres were up 2. So if we can restart it from there, that time left in the match, I mean, was it, what do you think it was, Punchy? Because I thought it was about 3 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say it was around 3:50, 3:52 for the clock there when that all went to hell. But I believe, yeah, that was roughly around the time. It was just under the 4-minute mark, and the Spectres were up 2-0. So we can get back to roughly that area. We should be able to continue this match, no problem.
Definitely. I mean, I've never witnessed a disconnection within my casting period for the QRLS. Everyone is loaded back in though, so we're going to wait for them to join their teams. I am going to join the spectate option with Punchy over here, and we're going to get back into it. 3:45, Spectres are up 2, and let's get back into this.
You know, I will say I did notice a post this morning. I was reading a post about Rocket League on Reddit, and they were talking about the struggles with the servers lately, and that the servers were having a lot of problems across the board for multiple players, not just here and there. But it sounds like the servers have been a little rough across Rocket League in general over the past good week or so. So it's not surprising that we're having these issues, in my opinion. Hopefully this will be a one and done issue, but I have been reading the past day or so about a lot of struggles with the Rocket League servers and connections staying smooth between the squads. So this doesn't surprise me too much.
Definitely. And as we're ready to get back onto the kickoff, 3:45 left on the clock, and it goes straight to the Spectres corner where Mel will catch it. Place of 50 gets bumped away by Daniel, giving Longneck an opportunity to get a goal on net, but is blocked away by Lights Out. Daniel is bumped by Mel. It seems their team chemistry is slightly falling a bit from all the bumping. I mean, Daniel gets an amazing clear out, hoping to follow it up, but doesn't have the boost to do so, as Scanty is going to stay on the ball, pull away from it, leaving it with Scraps. Longneck, full boost, goes up for this, but gets 50'd by Mel, and it's back on Clarity United's side.
Mel doing a good job keeping the momentum rolling here for the Orange squad. It's going to be Lights Out redirecting that to the middle. Longneck taking control, but Lights Out is there once again. Scanty able to get the pop back towards the middle. Daniel trying to keep the ball towards his team's side. It's going to be Mel with a good pop back towards the middle. Is the team there for the shot? No. It's going to be Longneck sitting in goal, ready for the denial. It's going to ride this one up on the right wall. Can he get the second touch? Able to go below 2 players there, but it's going to be Daniel on the defense. Gets the clear back towards the middle, gets the double touch, but it's going to be Longneck again. He gets the pop over 1, but no, Lights Out there on the defense. Here comes Scanty with the touch, and he puts it away. No problem. And Scanty able to get 1 on the board. It's now 2-1, still in favor of the Spectres.
I mean, definitely what a shot from Scanty. I mean, if they're able to get 1 more goal, at least tie it up within the next, I'd say, minute and a half. I mean, we might see an overtime if both teams decide to play defensively. Is Scraps taking the shot, but it's just off and blocked away. Longneck now on the ball, gets it 50'd over by Mel. Lights Out, clearing it high and over as it drops down. It's in front of net, No one's got a boost for it, and it's cleared away by Scraps. I mean, at that point, you need to get a goal there, honestly. Unless, like, I mean, if you have no boost, you can't really get the goal, but you need to do something there to keep it in front of their net to secure the win for your team. As Lights Out plays the 50 here and just left floating, no one's challenging because they all have such little boost left, and it's cleared to the other corner where Longneck is going to take it, but Daniel's going to get it again. Scanty going to clear it back over, and it's just in front of their net now.
Good break there by Daniel, trying to regain control here for the Orange Squad, and a beautiful tap by Scanty, but is it too little, too late? No, Scraps is there. The teammate tucks it away, and Daniel with the great stop. It's going to be Mel trying to save that one back to the left side, but Scraps reading the play perfectly, bringing this back to a 2-2. Minute 38 on the clock, and this game is neck and neck here in game number 1.
I mean, definitely. I mean, both teams really going at it right now as Scraps goes way over the ball, more than he intended to. Still has full burst opting to play it, and not the bounce he wanted off of the wall, but it's fine because Scanty's up, gets the reset, but has nothing to do with it since the ball is just rolling so fast. Mel, the only one left at the net now, clears it out straight to Lights Out, but it's cleared back towards the net where Daniel has to do something here. Daniel gets a soft touch, putting it away from Scraps, but it's back in front of net, and the Spectres have no boost whatsoever, as the Clarity United side have all of the boost in the world. Scanty getting a nice clear out, Scraps getting not the best touch, but Longneck will follow up on it, trying to get it around as Daniel plays the ball. Lights Out goes over him, he gets another touch, and goes into the corner. Can they get another goal here? No, because Lights Out misses the bump, and it's just Mel left playing the 50. It's an open net, but Daniel gets the save and clears it away.
30 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Lights Out with control. Longneck able to get the break there. Hops it back towards Scraps. Not able to connect with it, but here comes Longneck again for the second touch. Can he bounce it off the wall? Yes. Is it going to be Scanty there in time? No. Daniel there for the defense. Able to pop that one back towards the middle, but here comes Scraps again with the one touch. Can he get the double touch? No. He's got Mel there able to block the connection. And it's going to be close here for the orange net, but they're able to break the ball through. 4 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Mel with the aggression. It's going to drop right down. It looks like we're heading to overtime here in game number 1. 2-2 here between Clarity United and
and the Spectres. I mean,
Spectres, thank you. I completely was thinking I was off with the name.
Don't worry, we casters normally forget a lot of things. It's a shot on net, trying to get a redirect from Daniel. I mean, he was close with that, but just not close enough. As Lights Out carries it over Longneck, but it's cleared away by Scanty. Daniel with the clearback net. Can Mel get the double tapping? Yes, they can, securing the first game in 27 seconds of overtime.
What a finish here by Mel. I just thought that was a beautiful touch. Hit it off the wheels on the bottom side of his car, tucks it over to the left side, and they're able to put it away. And this is exactly what I wanted to see, my friend. This is how I wanted to see the Spectres come out. If they bring this aggression, this intensity, Clarity United are going to struggle because the Spectres are coming out hot. They're ready to play. They've worked on their teamwork. They've worked on their pass plays, and they're bringing the intensity so hard to Clarity United. I don't know if they're going to be able to battle them off unless they can get themselves in shape as well.
Definitely, I will have to agree with that. But the Spectres taking the first win just by the hair of a feather. I mean, they had to think fast in order to get that redirect into the net at the last second. Even if it was in overtime, it still counted for the win. And they're up 1 as we wait for Daniel to ready up to move on to round 2.
And looking at the stats as well here, we've got Mel doing a great job. And honestly, the Spectres in general, they've got the 5 shots on net, able to connect with 1, but Clarity United as well, getting 6 shots onto the net, also dropping 2 into the goal, making this a close battle. And honestly, this could go either way here in game number 2. We saw game 1, the Spectres able to clutch that up and barely squeak a victory, but game number 2, they're not going to be able to. Clarity United is going to feel a little more spicy as they've lost game number 1. Let's see if they can bring the heat here coming into game number 2.
Definitely is. Mel wins the kickoff, but Scraps is just there to clear it back. Lights Out sends it straight down to Mel. Mel going for the carry, getting the reset, but it's just too far wide. Can Daniel put it on? Yes, but no, it's just too high to go into the net. But Scanty taking control here, getting it over one. Lights Out, playing the 50 and going up for it, trying to keep it over net, but he can. As Daniel is now taking control, getting an easy pop up. Trying to go for the double, but gets bumped away. But Mel comes swooping down, and it's just too far wide for them to get it into the net. But Lights Out is already back at full boost, misses the touch. That is something you don't want to see. Now, the Spectres net is open since no one is back, but that's fine because the ball is back on Clarity United's side. Mel with a reset, clearing it out mid, but it's pinched away with Scanty.
Mel is the aggressor here on the Spectres. He's putting in a number, if I could say so myself, the amount of aggression I'm seeing out of Mel. He is bringing this great aggression towards the Clarity United defense. And honestly, he's throwing them for a bit of a curveball, but there it goes. It's going to be Scanty with the 50-50 defense against Mel there. He's able to tuck one away and start them off strong. Clarity United starting off the game here 1-0, 3:54 still left to play, and I don't think the Spectres are out of this one yet.
Definitely. I mean, they still have a chance to get one, maybe two more goals if they play a bit less defensively and more offensively, as it's a shot on net, but saved by Daniel as he manages to clear it out and push it away, but he gets 50 straight in. It's back on net. It's just far out, and it's another shot on net from long in. What a shot.
Beautiful play by Longneck. Tucks that one away. He saw Scanty go for the shot there. Not able to fully connect. Bouncing off the top bar. And Longneck's there to clutch it up. Making this a 2-0 start. Still 3:38 left on the clock to play here. A lot of time. But it's showing that Clarity United felt the intensity in game number one. They're trying to bring this back. It's going to be Longneck going for another deep shot there. Not able to connect. Lights Out. Breaking the shot there between Scanty. Leaves Scraps left back in the corner, trying to play defense. It's going to head back to the middle. Longneck looking for the touch, not able to get it. Mel with the double, back to the teammates, and that'll drop. Daniel tucks one away here for the Spectres, and it's going to be a 2-1 situation. Mel with a nasty double touch over to Daniel.
I mean, with just under 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, the Spectres can make a comeback during this. But I mean, it all depends on how the passing plays work. As the kickoff goes in the favor of the Spectre sides, Mel tries to flick it in, but misses the flick. Scanty gets it around Daniel. Lights Out, not Daniel, leaving it to Daniel left at the net. And I mean, Daniel's low boost now. I mean, Scripts and Scanty getting double demoed on the Spectre side is something you don't want to see, as both team members on the wall, Mel and Longneck, have no bursts. It's cleared right back to the Spectre side with an open net. I mean, it's just saved away by Lights Out. I mean, if Lights Out didn't get that save there, it probably would have been in the net. But I mean, both teams are playing really aggressively, trying to keep this as one-sided as possible. As Daniel goes up with no burst, Mel gets the 50, keeping it to the mid. But it's just pushed back along, and this might be another goal, but it's just too far wide.
The Spectres looking to shut this one down in game number 2. They do not want to see the Clarity United taking the game number 2 here, but he's got the second touch there by Scanty, but it's going to be popped back towards the middle. Mel there on the defense. Here comes Daniel off the back wall. He's got control of the ball. Can he stay with it? He gets the double touch, but here comes Scanty with the interception. Pops it back down towards the orange half. Here comes Longneck trying to finish the shot up. It's going to be sent back towards the middle. Daniel with the one touch, gets the double, able to clear one player, but it's going to be Scanty with the redirect back towards the corner here with Scraps as his teammate in the corner, ready to rock and roll. They're going to be able to clear that one out. Here comes Mel going for the touch, not able to connect. Daniel passing it forward to Mel, but it's a great play here by Scanty. What a read, able to stop that shot that was lined up for a beautiful finish there. It's going to be Scraps with the ball off the back wall, but once again, it's going to be the Spectres able to clear this one out, keeping the momentum against them. Here comes Mel for another touch, but once again, as I say it, it's back towards the middle. These two players, or these two teams, apologies, are neck and neck, battling back and forth as Daniel trying to keep the momentum moving forward.
Definitely. I mean, both teams really going at it, trying to get a vacation day from each side. Scanty flicks it over Lights Out, flicks it over Mel, but Daniel's there for the save, and it's an open net, and it's just in by long neck as Daniel cannot get there to recover for the save in time.
This is a big goal here, Mr. Brightside. This is a big play. The Clarity United has just moved up 3-1. We've got less than a minute left to play. If Clarity United is able to take this game, it's definitely going to put the Spectres in an uncomfortable position. They wanted to come into this 2-0. They were able to take game 1, and game 2 is looking a little more spicy than they expected. And let's hopefully they're able to close this one out. It's got 40 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Daniel. Go for the touch. Not going to be able to connect there. Runs a little bit past it. If it's going to be Mel, able to get the clear. Can he get the second touch? Yes. Able to make his way past Scraps. Or past... And yes, there goes Scraps going for the touch. Able to bounce off the sidewall. And Scanty was the one I mixed up with Scraps prior. Apologies. Big pop here from Long Neck. No, it's going to be denied by Daniel. Mel able to get the ball carry over the side. Daniel going for the double touch. But it's going to be Scanty there on the defense. 7 seconds left on the clock. And this one looks like it's going to be all Clarity United. And I think they're going to be able to take game number 2. No questions asked here as we are completely out of time.
Definitely, but both teams will struggle to keep this up. Never mind, Clarity United slamming it into the ground, wanting to end it as quickly as possible, making the games 1-1, moving on into the third and final round of Champions Field. I mean, I really hope the Spectres win this, but at the end of the day, I think Clarity United might just take the win. And I mean, look at Clarity United with 15 shots.
Yep.
Like, that is something you love to see from the team, is keeping up the aggression. I mean, they only had 2 saves. And Spectres with 6 is, unfortunately, we lost one as Lights Out has went to change their car. I mean, the save from each side is just crazy. But
No, I'm so with you right now, my friend. Looking at this, I'm seeing the shots there by Clarity United. 15 shots in that match. Yes, the saves were there by the Spectres, but the aggression turned tenfold here for Clarity United from game number 1. They just turned up. We saw game number 1. I think they had 5 shots in game number 1, but they just turned it up to 15 in game number 2. They literally grabbed the dial and went from 4 and turned it up to about an 8 or 9.
Definitely, and I mean, the Spectres could definitely use with a bit more on the aggression side because, I mean, they're playing too defensively. They're trying to play back as all the teams load in and then push back out to change their teams again as we're entering a pause right now for the sake of Daniel asking for it.
Yeah, hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel has a black screen there on his Rocket League system. We're going to have a reboot, let him reload in, get the issue solved. As soon as we get the teams in, we'll be ready to rock and roll. And it looks like they're loading in now as it has been solved. Game number 3 here. It's going to be Clarity United and the Spectres tied up 1-1 apiece. Hopping into this one here, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see how this plays out.
Daniel, looking a shot.
Yeah. Daniel.
I mean, 5 seconds into the match, and Daniel is already wanting to dominate this match, making sure that his team wins once and for all to keep their position.
I like the aggression here out of the Spectres. Daniel starting off spicy, able to keep the aggression moving forward, back down to the orange corner here. Looking to finish off a second shot, but it's going to be Lights Out with a good clear. And it's heading back towards Scraps. Scraps able to pop that ball back to the middle, over to Scanty, and Scanty's got a laser, and he puts it away with a beautiful shot there. The pass from Scraps over to Scanty, tucked into the top right corner. That's exactly what Clarity United to bring the heat back against the Spectres.
Definitely, and this is what I mean. Daniel and I think it was Lights Out or Mel double committed on the side of Clarity United. That is what you don't want to see, as Longneck tries to rip the shot on there, but it's just too far, too little wide. As Scampy tries to control it, it's down to Lights Out. Lights Out clears in mid, but no one's there to finish it. As Mel plays a 50, puts it back onto Lights Out, but it's cleared away by Longneck again. I mean, these teams really trying to play defensively and offensively as much as they can, as Mel flicks it over one, trying to take it up wall. gets it. Long neck gets a clear out. Lights out there. Can he rip a shot on net? Yes, he can, and it's in from a pass from Mel to the shot from Lights Out, making it a 2-1 game with 4 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock.
The Spectres bringing a performance here to game number 3, shutting down a beautiful second or third shot there for the match. Lights Out, putting it away. It's now 2-1 here for the Spectres. 4 minutes left to play. And we're going to see Scraps try to run this one off the wall over towards Scanty. Not able to get the connection. Longneck on the save, able to clear that one. But here comes Mel with the touch. He gets a double. Is Scanty there for the save? Yes, he is. Gets that one pop back towards the middle. Here comes the pop from Daniel. And a good touch by Scraps. Gets that resetter. Lights Out. Looking to shove this one back towards the net. And you're seeing it right here. This is the aggression I was talking about that I wanted to see from the Spectres. They're putting on a show. They are all up in Clarity United's face. They are not letting them get away with anything, but it's going to be Longneck. Tucks one away with a great pass there by Scanty. Right back towards the middle. A beautiful touch. May have been accidental, but it worked out perfectly there for Longneck. Put one away. 2-2 at 3:30 left on the clock.
Definitely. I mean, not even halfway into the match. We're 1 minute and 30 seconds in, and we've already seen 4 goals. I mean, we might see a potential maybe 6 or 8 goals from everyone as Longneck slots it in from the pass from Scanty off the wall. I mean, that's the 5th goal of this match. We might see 8 goals in total from this match overall if these teams keep playing how they play.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 3 minutes and 18 seconds, 15 seconds left on the clock. Daniel able to get a good pop back towards middle. Scraps there for the redirect. Mel trying to keep the momentum forward. It's going to head back to the corner. Lights Out, the one to take control. Can he get past one? No, it's going to be Scanty with the touch. Make it a double touch here by Scanty. Sets it up for Scraps. He got himself the position, and Scraps there for the finish. And what a tuck here by Scraps, moving it up 4-2. A beautiful play here by Scraps and Scanty. Set themselves up right in front of the orange net, and a beautiful tuck away here by Scraps.
Definitely. I mean, Clarity United definitely seem to know what they're doing in Champion Fields. They want to become the champions of this series tonight, as Scanty tries to rip another shot on net, but it's too tight and gets demoed. Longneck gets it around Daniel, but messes up the flip. Mel taking control, trying to lower it down in front of net, but no one's there to finish it as Longneck clears it out. Lights Out, holding back at the net, getting it around one, tries to put it into net from Scanty. I mean, both teams want to see a holiday from each side, but I mean, it just seems Clarity United love to be on the Spectres side, and it looks like we won't see much of a holiday on the Clarity United side as long as they keep it on the Spectres side, as Mel tries to pinch it out. Daniel up the wall with Scanty, but just doesn't get there in time, and Longneck ripping a shot on net. Scanty trying to put it mid, but misses, and it's just left up to Scripps to try to put it in the net.
It's the aggression. It's what's changed here. Clarity United have gotten a little more spicy, but it's not too spicy enough. Lights Out puts another one in the net. 1 minute 55 left. And Clarity United currently leading 4-3. And like I was just saying, before that goal dropped in, they are bringing the intensity a bit more high here. The Clarity United squad, they are not willing to let this one slide. They are bringing everything they've got. They're pushing this ball all the way back into the corner here onto the blue side. Who's going to have the touch? It's going to be Mel. Back over to Longneck, able to take control of the ball. He gets the flick over, Lights Out. Daniel with the redirect back towards the middle. Mel looking for the save, able to get the connection. Here comes Scanty with the double touch back towards the center, and it's going to be Longneck. He tucks one away and moves it up 5-3. There's the 2-goal advantage here for Clarity United.
Definitely, and I will say, for the 3rd goal for the Spectres, it was an own goal since Daniel did bump, I think it was Scraps or Scanty, into the ball. I mean, that's something you don't rarely see in games, as both Clarity United miss the ball, leaving it an open, and Daniel just takes the open net for himself, trying to tie this up with 1 minute and 25 left on the clock.
A bit of an interesting battle there, honestly. I don't know what happened. It looks like it was a bit of a misplay by Clarity United. It's going to leave Daniel the opportunity open. Tuck that one away. We got a minute 25 on the clock. And the Spectres are not out of this yet. They're only down by one. They've got another good push through here. Scraps trying to look for the touch. It's going to be Daniel redirecting back towards the middle. Mel considering the shot, but he did not expect the opponent to miss. And Mel there able on the redirect, popping back towards the middle. We got Lomnek able to catch that ball. It's going to be lights out, trying to make the momentum keeping forward. Daniel with the touch off the ceiling. Back over to Mel, bouncing off the sidewall. He gets the double touch. Scraps, is he there for the denial? Yes, he is. And it's going to be a close one there. Scanty taking control, but lights out, keeping the aggression in. And Mel puts another one away. It's going to be 5-5 as we're bringing this down to a tiebreaker. I did not see this coming. 48 seconds left on the clock, and the Spectres and Clarity United have brought this 5-5.
I mean, it will be definitely a shock if we see an overtime here, if both teams can hold this off for as long as possible, as Daniel gets the clear on the 50 overhead, leaving Lights Out and Mel at the net. Lights Out tries to get the clear, but it turns out Scraps wants to get dribbled by Mel, so he just lands on top of them as Lights Out carries it down, gets the catch, tries to flick it around, and it's going straight back to the net, and it's just in. Since no one is there, leaving the net wide open, Long Net gets an easy goal and an open net to probably secure the game.
This was just a bit of a miscommunication, a bit of a frustration here for the Spectres. They did not expect that bounce there, and that worked out perfectly in the favor of Clarity United, able to hop past all the players right into the net. And it's exactly what you'd call a perfect time to type, "This is Rocket League," and that's exactly what happens in Rocket League sometimes. A miracle occurs, and the team will gain an advantage here. Scraps trying to take control. Big pop by Scanty, but lights out's there on the defense. Back over to Daniel. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. Can they make something happen? Here comes Mel with the pop. Off the sidewall, back towards the middle. Mel trying to take control. Here comes the stop from Scanty. Is anyone there? No, it's going to be Clarity United taking the victory here into the final seconds, 6-5. Clarity United clutch it up here and win 2-1 against Spectres.
Definitely. I mean, Clarity United taking this win definitely has to be a good day for them if they had managed to make a comeback. From round one, I mean, the Spectres had everything sorted out. They knew what they were doing. But round two, the Clarity United seemed to lock in and hone in on their defense and offensive strategies. I mean, this was really an interesting series, and it was well played from both sides of the teams. I mean, it's just incredible to see.
Yeah, no, it really was. These two teams were neck and neck. And like I said, I wanted to see this coming out of the start. I wanted the Spectres to bring that heat, and they honestly brought the heat. They kept Clarity United on their toes. They kept them on the back wall. They were not willing to give up a game whatsoever. I did not see once the Spectres look like they were losing their aggression. They kept the aggression all 3 games, and I am so proud of them to bring that down to that level.
Definitely. And it does bring me to my next question. That is, do we have time for an interview tonight?
Oh God, I hope so, Alex. I hope so. All I can think about is how much I want to talk to one of these gentlemen and hear about how that played out because that game was intense. That was neck and neck. Honestly, I did not expect it to be that close.
Definitely. And as we get one
Wow.
of the Clarity United people in here, Longneck, how are you doing, my friend? How are you feeling after all of that?
Doing good, doing good. I felt like we needed some revenge after last week, losing the Kings. We felt like we would have that one, and they took us. So this is a week to rebound. So we took the opportunity and rebounded.
I mean, you all played really amazing, but I do have to ask, what happened that first match? I mean, I'm not sure if you have played against the Spectres before, but were you trying to just play for the goals and the saves, or were you just trying to play to understand what their rotation was going to be like?
I think we had a scuff start, just based off of just from the start whenever we had a miscue on the kickoff, and then a scuffed goal for the second goal. Then after the reset, we never said anything. We just kind of just started trying to force as fast as we can, try and speed up the play, give them less space, and that's what we kept doing throughout the second and third game. It just it didn't work out in that first game in overtime, so it worked out in the
Definitely.
end.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really intense series. But Punchy, do you have any questions for Mr. Longneck over here?
Oh, I sure do, my friend, Mr. Longneck. Going into that, I had Clarity United as my favorite. I thought they were going to take the game. I saw the Spectres put on a bit of a show. They were aggressive. They came out hot, a little more spicy than I was expecting from them to do. Did you feel the aggression from the Spectres early in game number one?
It kind of felt like Kings, the same kind of matchup from last week, where it was just complete speed and trying to just do flashy stuff in the air and come at us as fast as they could. And I feel like playing Kings last week set us up for this week, and pretty much we brought it to them after that first game. I,
Yeah.
I thought I felt pretty comfortable. We all felt pretty comfortable.
Now, I 100% agree with you. But looking at the match, was there a player on the Spectres that stood out as your biggest deficit, the biggest player to deal with? In my opinion, it was Mel, but I'm not sure what you guys thought on the field.
It was definitely Mel. He's really mechanical. If we give him too much space in the air or any time, he'll put in the goal. It's just we gotta keep a good eye on him and try and keep him off his game by trying to demo him or chase him, do anything to throw him off. And then the other two are pretty good players too, so we have to watch out for them. But personally, I'm in their server, so I get to play against them a lot, so I know who to watch out for.
Right. Right. Well, thank you, Long Neck, for stopping in and having a few questions with us. Congratulations on your victory tonight, able to clutch that up against the Spectres. You guys deserve it and enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
All right, my man, Mr. Brightside, Big Man Ting. How would you like to end tonight?
Well, definitely. First of all, I will say everyone in the stream right now, if you haven't, go check out the socials. Definitely join the Discord if you haven't already. If you want to play or be a caster like me and Mr. Punchy over here myself. And I do believe we have merch as well. We have hats, hoodies, shirts, and a few other items, I believe.
Woo!
Um, Again, with the socials, definitely check out the Instagram and everything of the sorts. Um, but with that said, is there anything you would like to say before I end this, Punchy?
The only thing I want to say, my good friend, is to everybody, keep it quick.
me through.